Hello Griffin families, today I'm going to be talking with you a little bit about what Year 1 are going to be doing in their maths this half term. So what they're going to be learning about is they are going to learn how to multiply, how to divide and their fractions of a half and a quarter. So the first thing we're going to look at is multiplication. Now the way that we're going to show our Griffins how to do this is by using the grouping method. So what the children will do is they will look at the sum, which is 4 times 3, and they will write 4 groups of 3. Then to work out the sum, they will count all of it together to make 12. It is really important when we're looking at multiplication that we use the word equal a lot, because the groups must be equal for them to be able to times them and for them to be divisible. The next method that we're going to teach the children is an array. Now, array is the use of rows and columns to times table. So if we look at 4 times 3 again, we have 3 columns and 4 rows. Okay. Following on from this, we'll then start to look at division, and the way that we're going to teach the children how to divide is through the method of sharing, so sharing within groups. So here it is an example of how we would teach the children this. So we have 5 people and 10 sweets, let's say, and the children will equally share out the sweets so that they know how much each person gets, and this is how we will divide by sharing. Once we have covered multiplication and division, we'll then move on to our fractions. So in Year 1 we need to learn the fractions a half and a quarter. So if I show you this example, because what we'll be doing is we'll be learning how to find a half and a quarter of amounts as well as of objects. So if we look here, we have 4 squares here, and the question was, can you find half of these squares? So if we look, there is 4. So the children would know that 2 of these squares is half of 4. We would then look at finding a quarter. Now this is an example of how we would find it of an object, for example a circle. So the children would colour in 1 quarter. And then what we do as well is we teach the children how to find a whole using those halves and quarters. So if I show you this example of what the children would see, they would have to match the parts to make 1 whole. So 2 halves is 1 whole, just as we would teach them that 4 quarters is 1 whole. Okay, thank you for listening to my video, Griffins, or Griffin families, and I'll see you soon. Bye.